Some of the country's youngest and most vulnerable victims of the shutdown are already suffering due to Congress's lack of compromise. The longer the shutdown goes, the deeper the impacts, and November 1st will mean cuts that could affect your child. Newswatch 12's Rob Scott is live in the newsroom with more on the outlook for Head Start in Southern Oregon.
Southern Oregon Head Start recently began for the school year, a little later than usual due to the effects from the sequestration earlier this year. Now it appears the program could face more challenges if a deal in Washington isn't reached by the end of the month. The Head Start class at Washington Elementary enjoyed an afternoon of arts and crafts and learning activities. The program remains up and running in Southern Oregon for now, despite the government shutdown.
Head Start is something just amazing for the kids to go to. It gives them not only something to learn, it gives them something to do and be active.
Jamie Wayman is the mother of a student at Head Start and says her daughter looks forward to it the minute she wakes up. Some Head Start locations around the country have been closed since the government shutdown took place because their federal grant funding ran out with the end of the fiscal year on October 1st. The Southern Oregon region is still open until their fiscal year expires at the end of the month.
At this point, we're in a holding pattern. We're still providing services, and we should be okay until the end of October.
Head Start in Jackson and Josephine counties receives both state and federal funding. Should the shutdown linger into November without a renewed grant, only state funding would be left, leaving Head Start in a difficult situation.
We do have state funding as well. In fact, more of our slots are funded by the state than by the federal government. So we would have to figure out how we were going to deal with that at that time.
Parents say it may be an inconvenience for them, but hurts the children in the long run.
There's still daycare. I'd still figure something out, but I do it for her. So this is what she likes to do.
Wayman says she wants Head Start to remain open for all who wish to attend.
I want it to stay for them, and I also wish that every child could be in Head Start if they wanted to be.
Federal and regional administrative Head Start offices are currently closed due to the government shutdown. Despite the looming possibility of a continued government shutdown, Southern Oregon Head Start is still enrolling new students. Live in the newsroom, Rob Scott, Newswatch 12.